Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's news update. A new documentary about U.S. First Lady Melania Trump has surprised many people by performing better than expected at the box office during its opening weekend. The film, titled Melania: 20 Days to History, earned more than $7 million in U.S. cinemas, even though early predictions suggested it might make around $5 million. This strong start has caught the attention of film analysts and media outlets across the country. A record-breaking documentary deal. The documentary is considered one of the most expensive non-fiction films ever made. Amazon reportedly paid $40 million for the rights to the film and spent another $35 million on marketing and promotion. Because of this huge investment, many industry experts say the film will need to earn much more money in the long run to break even. Some critics have questioned whether Amazon's deal was more political than financial, while Amazon has stated that they licensed the film simply because they believe viewers will enjoy it. What the film shows. The documentary promises an intimate look into Melania Trump's life during the days leading up to Donald Trump's January 2025 inauguration. Melania herself is listed as one of the producers of the film, which has also raised interest among viewers. The film mostly follows her daily routine, meetings with designers and planners, and preparations for life as First Lady once again. It focuses more on personal and visual details rather than political discussions. Audience versus critic reaction. One of the most interesting parts of this story is the difference between audience reactions and critic reviews. The film received an A rating from CinemaScore, which surveys real moviegoers. On Rotten Tomatoes, the documentary has a 99% audience score. However, professional film reviewers gave it a much lower score, only around 10%. Some critics described the film as overly controlled and polished, saying it feels more like a promotional video than a true documentary. Others felt that it avoided difficult topics and stayed within a very safe, curated narrative. But a few reviewers said that if viewers understand the purpose of the film, to present Melania's personal perspective, it can still be interesting to watch. Questions about Amazon's motives. Another talking point is Amazon's role in the project. Several media reports suggest that Amazon's large financial investment may be connected to its relationship with the White House. However, Amazon has denied these claims and repeated that the decision was based on audience interest. The deal also includes plans for a future documentary series related to Melania. Amazon executives say they see this project as having a long life, especially when it later moves to streaming platforms. Strong performance in certain areas. Reports say the film performed especially well among older women in states like Texas and Florida, areas known for strong support for Donald Trump. The documentary was also released in the UK, but box office numbers there are not yet available. The director and controversy. The film is directed by Brett Ratner, who returned to filmmaking after facing misconduct allegations in 2017, which he denied. Recently, photos of Ratner with Jeffrey Epstein resurfaced online, although there is no indication of wrongdoing connected to this film. This has added another layer of controversy to the documentary's release. What happens next? Even though the opening weekend numbers are strong for a documentary, the film still has a long way to go before it can recover its very high production and marketing costs. Industry experts will now be watching to see how it performs in the coming weeks and later on streaming platforms. What is clear is that this documentary has sparked conversation, not only about Melania Trump, but also about politics, media influence, and how documentaries are used to shape public image. That's the latest update on the Melania documentary and its surprising box office success. If you found this news helpful, please like and subscribe for more simple English news updates with AI narration. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.